Everybody, the CARLOS Carlson. Today, we're going to talk about the differences between The Dangers in My Heart, Volume 3, and Episode 8. I Had a Dream. So let's get into it. So it starts in Chapter 37. In the manga, Yamada is behind Ichikawa while he's erasing the whiteboard of the drawing that she made of herself in the manga. But in the anime, she isn't behind him, and that's the only difference from the first half of Chapter 37, and that's the scene before the opening. Anime moves on to chapter 35 of the manga, and it starts off with Ichikawa tutoring Kobayashi in the library, and then we have a flashback of why she's being tutored. Kobayashi mentions the parent conference and the anime, but in the manga she doesn't. Now move on when Kobayashi tells Ichikawa that Yamada has been talking about him more lately, and Yamada looks away saying she talks about all sorts of people, while in the manga she looks straight at Kobayashi shaking, saying the exact same line. The one thing that I like more about the anime than the manga was this scene in the anime. It's a bit different from the manga as he goes. In the anime, she does hand movements, while in the manga, she does not. And now the anime shifts to chapter 36, the teacher's parent conference. And in this chapter, there's a bit of a difference. One difference is that Anne's mom says that's not the point when Anna is trading candy with Ichikawa's mom. While in the anime, she says we talked about this and apologized to Ichikawa's mother. Second difference is we see Anna and her mother enters the classroom for the conference. We don't see that in the anime. In the manga, the plastic bag never made on to his head. We never seen this scene in the manga, so yeah, this is an anime original part in the anime. Now we're moving on to chapter 39 and the title of the episode, I Had a Dream. And in this chapter, the only difference that we see was in Ichikawa wakes up, but he stays on the bed checking the temperature, while in the anime he stands up to check if he's... Something else that we didn't see in the anime was Ichikawa going down the stairs and... This scene was after the ending, and this was from an extra from the manga. The difference is that Kobayashi meets them in the hallway of the school, but in the anime, she meets outside. Those were the differences between episode 8 and the manga. Now we're going to talk about the differences between episode 9 and the manga. And those chapters cover 31, 42, 43, and 44. So episode 9 starts with chapter 31, and there's a little difference in the anime from the manga. Another little difference between the anime and the manga was the detail of Yamada's crowd. This scene in the anime never happens in the manga. Now we're in chapter 42 and there are differences. The creep in the anime lies to Kobayashi saying that he's after her when in fact we all know that he's going after Yamada. So we have this little storyline of Kobayashi in the anime. This storyline never happens in the manga. A difference from the scene is Ichikawa was hearing the conversation from the stairs in the anime, while in the manga he was acting like he was reading a book by the doors. I know that this storyline didn't happen in the manga, but I can still say that I had a heck of a time with this storyline. Woo! Prior to this scene, when the two girls went to Yamada in the library, they sat down in the manga, but in the anime, they stay standing up. In this scene, we have a different look on the moment between Ichikawa and Yamada. It looks like they're kissing. So many new scenes from this episode that I loved from the anime. Now we move on to chapter 43 and the title of the episode, I Hate Yamada. In this scene, we see people around the area when she's crying, and she's dropping more than one tissue. In the manga, now we're moving on to chapter 44. By the end of the episode, we see Yamada texting Ichikawa on the phone, but in the manga, we see Ichikawa texting Yamada. But we do see Yamada look after she gets a text from him. The end of the differences from Volume 3 and Episode 8 and 9. As you can see, there's a bit of not coherent, like, chapters from the anime, because that last episode, episode 9, started from this chapter, the first chapter, and it ends up to being the last chapter of the volume with chapter 44. So yeah, from the first chapter of this volume to the last chapter of this volume is episode 9. So yeah, it's very all around. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel, and share this video. I really appreciate you guys if you share this video. To any fan of The Dangers in My Heart, I know the anime is over for the moment, but I'm happy they announced season 2 that's coming out in January. So I'm very hyped. And I heard they're going to do English dub on this series. If you guys want me to do a video on what my thoughts of the English dub when it comes out, tell me in the comments down below as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video to upload. Adios!